What's going on, y'all? Cartoon Chris, career designer and animator, years of leadership experience. Today, I want to just talk about the difference between the hard worker and the leader. Every leader can be a leader and a hard worker, but not every hard worker can be a leader. So let me tell y'all the story. The best leader I ever had was a retail manager, right? Back in the days when I was in my 20s, right? I've seen other managers come to this store, try to lead it, and just completely fail, right? But this guy, Brian J. So when he came, it's completely different. You know, this guy operated more like a coach, right? He would get the team together. He focused on camaraderie, focused on synergy, having a plan, and he had risk. Let's just be straight up. So there came a point in time where he was getting ready to leave the store, right? And somebody was going to have to take over, right? There was another leader there, or another manager there. His name was Doug. So Doug was a hard worker. He would outwork all the other managers like a motherfucker, right? And he thought he would have gotten the position after Brian J. So had left, but he didn't. And there's a reason why. He just didn't have it. He's a hard worker, but nobody really liked him. He was more quiet, reserved, but because he felt like he worked harder than all the other managers, he felt like he should be a leader. But look, he just wasn't. You got to have some type of vision. You got to be able to communicate that. You got to be able to work with people and get them on board with the vision. And if you don't have that, I'm sorry, you just can't lead. On the opposite end of that, I've seen leaders that just weren't hard workers. But you know what they can do is they can properly lead a team, properly communicate. They got charisma. They could get others to do the things that need to be done. They can motivate, inspire, but maybe they work the least, but they're still effective at the end of the day. And then, of course, you got your leaders who are hard workers. They can actually get on the ground and put in the work themselves as well. Now, I'm saying this so you can understand the difference, right? Because there's a lot of people who feel like they should get a management position, they should be supervisor, all this other good stuff, because, they work the hardest, maybe they produce the most, they're the most punctual, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are fit to lead a team. That doesn't diminish your hard work or none of that. It's just that, when it comes to leadership, you either got it or you don't. I don't know, just wanted to throw that out there, just in case, you guys are working your tails off and you're confused as to why you keep getting passed up. Look, man, sometimes politics play a part in that too, man. And some of that has to do with synergy, which is, out of your hands too. That's a whole nother thing. And again, for another video, but just wanted to throw that out there for this morning. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.